Hey, everybody. We are going to be getting started in just a few minutes. We are live on Facebook as well. So if you are tuning in live on Facebook, go ahead and drop a 1 in the comments and let me know that you are here with us live. As promised, I am opening up my team Monday trainings to the masses. So if you are in network marketing and you are live with us on Facebook, you can go ahead and tag some of your network marketing friends, some people that need some help with growing their brand online. I'm going to bring up my screen because I'm going to share a couple of screens with you guys tonight. And I'm going to be doing a much requested training on how you can begin to build your brand on social media, as well as leverage network marketing while doing that. So I'm going to, it's right at 8 o'clock on the dot. So I am going to give my peeps time to hop in on Zoom. Like I said, if you are tuning in live on Facebook, go ahead and let your peeps know. We're going to be getting started soon.
Hey, LaQuanya.
Hey, my tribe is jumping in. If you are live on Zoom, go ahead and drop your city and state. Let us know where you're zooming in from. And I'm going to get my screens and stuff set up over here on Facebook. North Carolina is in the building. Dallas, Texas, I see you. If you're in Facebook land, you can go ahead and drop your city and state. Houston, Texas is in the building on Zoom. I'm trying to be fancy tonight. I'm trying to do multiple platforms. So we got Marietta, Georgia. Let's see, who else we got? And I want y'all to go ahead to both on Facebook as well as on Zoom. I want you to drop your questions in the comments because these Monday trainings that I'll be doing, they are Q&A. So I want to get your questions answered, although I will be going through a training to help y'all get some clarity in your business. I see on Facebook, we have Sherry from Birmingham, Alabama. Let's see, we got Nana from Virginia. Okay, so let's see, I'm gonna go over the questions that I see here real quick. Okay, best way to drive traffic to your Shopify site. Okay, I think what I'm gonna go over tonight, Rose, is definitely going to answer that question and help give you some clarity, which you are really doing that. So it's no different than what you are currently doing already in your business on how you can start driving that traffic to your Shopify store. Oops, I thought I had my camera on. I'm talking to y'all. Hold on just a second. Hey. And I don't know why I still got this palm tree background. Let's see. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay. So I guess I'm reporting live from Miami because I still got this Miami background. So let's see here. I turned this background on just playing with it the other day, and I don't know how to cut it off. So I'm tuning live from the beach. All right. So let me see if I can get my screen share. We're gonna jump right into it because I don't want to be on here all night. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Latifa. Thank you for hopping on. So like I said before, we are fancy tonight. We are on 2 platforms. I have my team who is live on Zoom, and I also am letting you guys tune in with us on Facebook tonight. So let me get my screen up. All right. All right. So do me a favor, if you are on Facebook, let me know if you can see my screen before we get started. Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to stop my screen share if it's something not right. All right, so Facebook says that they can see my screen. Y'all just couldn't see the right screen. So I'm gonna get it up here just a second. All right. So, all right, team, I'm gonna get it together in a minute. I'm trying to be too fancy tonight. Usually we just get on here on Zoom and cut up. And so by me trying to be fancy and have a little presentation together tonight. All right. So for those of you, of course, if you're on my Zoom, my Zoom, you know who I am. But for those of you that are on Facebook and you've tuned in, you just so happen to scroll upon this live. I just want to give you a little background of who I am and why I believe I'm qualified to help you take your network marketing business to the next level. So who am I? I'm a hustler turned full-time entrepreneur with many failed businesses on my resume. In 2011, I actually fell in love with the network marketing industry, and I tried multiple MLM companies over the course of a 5-year period before earning my first 6 figures in the industry in 2016. Now I actually help women all over the world build profitable brands while creating residual income on the back end. So just to show you that I'm not on here with the hype like most people that you may have encountered in the past. I dominate leaderboards in my company, top recruiter on several different platforms. So the information that I'm going to actually share with you tonight, I believe that it will definitely be beneficial and help you if you're somebody who has decided that you want to actually be successful in the industry of network marketing. Now, if you have a different type of business and you want to grow that business online, the information that I'm going to share is still going to be applicable to that business. Here's a few testimonials of people that I've worked with that have gotten results from the strategies and the information that I've shared with them. And also, you know, they've gotten a taste of the platform that I'm actually going to be releasing soon called MLM Boss Academy. So that is more of the reason why I'm actually opening up Facebook, allowing people to see a glimpse of what they'll get inside of the MLM Boss Academy. I'm going the wrong way. All right, so I'm going to help you stop being a company mascot and actually build your brand. You're probably thinking that I'm referring to a website or logo or your brand colors or, you know, there's just a lot of different misconceptions that are out there when people are thinking about building a brand, when they hear that you have to build your brand. And that's very common. A lot of people tell you, oh, you got to build a brand, but there is really no direction and really no strategy when it comes to you actually building your brand, and especially when you're in network marketing, because that is who I desire to help. But like I said before, the information shared is applicable to anybody, any business, as long as you want to build that business online. So no, it is not your logo. It is not your brand colors or how amazing your photo shoot is, although that is important when you're ready to scale your business to the next level. But in the beginning, none of those things are going to be a determining factor on if somebody does or does not do business with you. So your brand is actually a bridge that people must cross before they ever know what your network marketing company is. They should not be able to just go to your Facebook page, and as soon as they get on your Facebook page, they see the company products, they see the company logo, they see you have the rank advancement that you just recently made. You have that up on your cover photo. Like none of that is what you should be doing if you want to build a long-term sustainable business. Now, if you're just in the company just because you want to earn a couple of dollars, then hey, by all means, go ahead with that and let me know how it works out for you. But if you're somebody who wants to actually take your business to the next level, become a known authority in your niche. Now, when I talk about building your business, it doesn't matter what niche you're in. You could be in the credit repair niche. You could be in the health and wellness niche. You could be in the skincare niche. You could be in the makeup niche. Like there's so many different network marketing companies that actually have products that can actually help you build a residual income on the back end of your brand. So say for instance, you are a makeup artist. I would recommend that you get involved in a network marketing company that offers makeup, and they also offer skincare, because I mean, we know skincare is important. So when you're helping people with their makeup, or you could even start going live on Facebook doing your makeup and saying, hey, I'm actually using such and such product from the such and such palette. If you're interested in getting this palette, let me know, send me a message, and you can help them achieve the look that you're showing them on your Facebook page with that particular makeup. But instead of you just actually going on your page, posting a picture of the makeup saying, hey, buy this makeup. Like it does not work like that. And I'm not talking to y'all from a place where I'm just telling you what to do. I'm telling you this because I was once a company mascot. I was once a person who posted network marketing companies and products up and down my timeline. And it wasn't until I made a shift and really understood what the psychology behind getting people to move to action was. And that is, people do business with who they know, like, and trust. So if you are tuning in live on my Facebook page, then you know that I'm a person that shows up authentically on my page. I'm my authentic self online. And I'll say, you know, what I feel unapologetically, because I want to attract people that feel and move and have the same goals that I have. So they're attracted to me and not necessarily a company that I represent. So if you scroll through my Facebook page or look on my Instagram, you're not going to see a bunch of products posted all over my page. Now, had it been, you know, 4 years ago or 5 years ago, then absolutely you would have seen T, NutriBurst, NRG, credit repair, this, like you would have seen a lot of stuff all over my page, because I did not have, first of all, clarity on what I wanted to do and who I wanted to help. And I also did not have the confidence or the posture to be my authentic self online. So I think that that is the reason why a lot of you may be struggling online, is because you just have not gotten bold enough to say, you know what, I don't give a damn about what people gonna say. I'm gonna do this business, but I'm gonna do it in a way where I'm not annoying, I'm not spamming, and I'm not you know, jeopardizing my integrity and my character in order to make a dollar. So that's one of the main things that you know, is a turnoff when it comes to network marketing. We know that the industry of network marketing actually creates more millionaires than any other industry, like more than the NFL, the NBA. Like there are more millionaires created in this industry. However, on the flip side of that, 97% of the people that enter the industry of network marketing, they fail. And I truly believe that we could change that number just by educating people and giving them resources and tools in order for them to be more successful in the industry. So this means that you must lead with value, have capture, you must lead with value, capture leads, and promote your offers on the back end while building relationships with your prospects until they trust you enough to make a purchase. And I know that's probably sounding foreign, because you're like, okay, well, how do I lead with value? Or I don't know how to create a lead capture page, or how do I get people, once I've created my lead capture page, how do I get those people to even go to my website and click on my offers or my website, or enter their email address in on my website? So, you know, my program is the bridge system. So You have to build a bridge that people must cross before they get to your business. So I created this acronym. And if you're on my team and you're on Zoom and you have your pen and paper and you're taking notes, you'll want to write this down, or I can shoot you a screenshot of it once this Zoom is over if you need it. But so the B is balance. You have to find a business venture that also allows you to help people in a way that is fulfilling. So you don't want to be out here just joining a company based on the fact that you see a lot of people making money in that company. If it's not a good fit for you, if it's not something that you're passionate about, if it's not something that you could see yourself doing 5 years from now, don't just jump on anything. The reason why is, and I've jeopardized my credibility over the years by jumping from company to company to company, but I feel like it was for a time such as this, so that I could be a tool and a resource to those that come after me, and they don't have to make those same mistakes that I made by jumping from company to company, because the reality of it is that you're going to follow you wherever you go. So if you join, a company today and you say, oh, that company don't work, and then you go and join another company 3 months from now and you say, oh, that company don't work, the common denominator that's not working is you. Because I mean, it really doesn't matter what company that you go to. It's going to require the same skills. It's going to require the same energy and discipline, regardless of what the compensation plan is, or what the name of the company is, or what product you're selling, because people don't care really about the product. What they want to know is, can I do this, and will I get help if I enroll? So you have to find something that you're passionate about, that you're going to do and you're going to show up for even before the money shows up. The next thing that you want to focus on, the R, is relationships. You want to connect with people and genuinely have an interest in their needs. And what I mean by that is, you may have to offer free consultations. You may have to set up your Calendly and say, hey, I'm doing weight loss consultations for free. Get on my calendar. And you get people on the phone, you find out what issues they're having, you find out what the underlying problem is on what's causing the weight loss and why they want to lose this weight. Is it because they have a wedding coming up? Is it because they have a 10-year class reunion that's coming up? Like, you need to know why these people are wanting to either partner with you in business, or why they are wanting to get your products, because that way you can hold them accountable when they fall off. You can say, hey, so-and-so, I see that you didn't place an order this month. I know you said that you want to get in that wedding dress by December. Are you still interested in the product? So it helps with your follow-up. It helps with your customer retention when you build relationships with people versus just somebody being a sign-up. You should not just be building your business in a way where you just throwing your link out there on social media and expecting people just to buy. Like, I literally learned this lesson. It took me 8 years to get here, but I literally learned this through trial and error. I was a person who was just chasing the bag, and it's exhausting. It is, and it's counterproductive, because you're not going to get the results that you want, because people are they're going to delete you, or they're going to unfollow you. And so they're not going to see your post anyway. And then you'll be, wondering why you're not getting any engagement, and that's because nobody is actually seeing your post. So the I is for influence. You want to build influence and impact, because that's what creates the income. The more influence and the more impact that you have on other people, whether it be through your products or it's through you helping them earn income, that's what is going to solidify your income. So there's a quote that says, if you help enough people get what they want, you actually get what you want by default. And I actually made that the foundation and the framework of my business and how I operate. I always try to lead with value and increase my influence and my impact on other people, whether I'm planting seeds and just imparting something in them that'll help them in business, like I'm doing tonight with this free webinar. This is creating influence. This is leading with value. This is letting people that have no idea who I am know that, oh, she the truth. She know what she's talking about. So if I partner with her in business, I'm actually going to get the help and the resources and the tools that I need. The D is discipline and dollars, which most people, they don't know about any of this other stuff. All they do is they join network marketing to make money. And I mean, hey, I was there 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago when I got introduced to a coffee company. I was in Organo Gold. That was my first introduction to the industry of network marketing. The first time that I actually said, you know what, I want to do this. Because honestly, and y'all know my story, and I'm very open about my background and where I come from. I was a dope girl, and the network marketing industry was the only thing that I seen that was going to allow me to live the lifestyle that I had become accustomed to, and actually allow me to legalize my hustle and still not have to sacrifice and go back and get a job and work and do the things that I had no desire to do anymore. So it's going to take discipline. Meaning you got to show up. You're going to have to do this when people tell you no. You're going to have to do it when friends and family don't show up. You're going to have to do it when you put a Zoom out there and nobody gets on. You have to just have the discipline and the tenacity to continue working your business because you believe in it and you feel like it can change the trajectory of your family. So you must be committed to building your list every day. Like you got to work on building your list more than you work on building the business. And you also have to get profitable as soon as possible so that you can build your own belief and your posture when it comes to talking about the opportunity. Because if you join a new network marketing company today and you go out and you make $1,000 in your first week, it ain't gonna be nothing that anybody can tell you that's going to deter you or discourage you from doing that business, because you've already proven to yourself that it works. And you also now have documentation, and they say documentation beats conversation. You now have documentation to show your friends and family, like, look, girl, I got $1,000 last week just by sharing this opportunity with a few people. Hey, if you want more information, hey, the holidays coming up. If you need to earn some extra income, I'll be more than happy to show you. And so now you're more postured up about the opportunity, and you got proof. So it's your responsibility to go out there and earn income as soon as you can, and get profitable so that you have that posture so people can't discourage you and deter you from that opportunity. The G is for gifts. I always say that your gifts will make room for you. So you have to put them in the forefront of your business. Whatever it is that you're good at, you have to make that the primary gateway to your business. Like me, I know that I provide hope to the hopeless. I know that I'm good when it comes to building teams and building relationships online and things like that. So I allowed those gifts to make room for me, but I wasn't able to allow those gifts to make room for me until I actually knew what those gifts were. So I do have a brand clarity, a brand authority worksheet that you can add. It's a checklist that you can actually download. It's actually in my bio on Facebook. You can go and download that. That's a free download. And it'll help you get some clarity on recognizing what it is that your gifts are. Because there's, a lot of times we can confuse things like our passions. We say, oh, well, I'm passionate about this, but sometimes your gifts and your passions are not the same. Now, if you can get those things to align and get those things to be the same, then it's inevitable for you to be successful. But sometimes you have to monetize your gifts and work on your passions later. So the E is expertise. You got to monetize your message by perfecting your gifts. So when you discover what those gifts are, you should be taking courses, you should be reading books, you should be going to seminars that's going to help you get better in that gift that you have discovered that you have, or that thing that people always come to you for. So, if you are somebody that always people are calling for advice and calling for information about relationships or things like that, then you may want to go and get a course, get you a little credentials behind it. So when you're ready to charge, it's justified. Whenever you're ready to put a price tag on your gifts, you're not feeling bad about sending that invoice, because you'll have invested in yourself where you're trying to get a return on your investment. Like me, I just spent $5,000 and invested in a coach. So I'm going to be unapologetic about giving people not giving people a discount or charging for my MLM Boss Academy, because I just paid $5,000 and I know that the information that I have is going to be life-changing to my people once I regurgitate the stuff that I'm learning to them. So don't be afraid to take courses and get information that your tribe and your audience is not going to be willing to go and invest in themselves and get. And all you do is come back and charge for that information that you're providing to your audience. So you're probably wondering how to go from being a company mascot to being an actual authority in your niche. So the answer is you got to build a list. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do tonight. I'm going to actually hop over and I'm going to actually show y'all from beginning to end on what I mean when it comes to building a list, because you probably heard that and you have no idea of what that means, or you really have no idea, because if you're not building a list, you have no idea on how important and how critical that is to your business. If you are building a list, both on Zoom and on Facebook, I want y'all to type list on the comments and let me know if you're already building a list, if you have a list, if you have a lead magnet, if you have something that you're using in order to attract your audience to your business. Let me see, I'm looking for it. That's right. That's definitely right. Epic. Know your value, applied knowledge is power. It's your superpower, actually, because hey, that's something that nobody can take from you. So the more you learn, the more you earn, because you can go back and actually sell the information that you have. In my tribe, they know I talk about intellectual property all the time. Like, that is the most amazing thing that you can sell. Why? Because there's no inventory that's required. You don't got to ship it out. You don't have to do anything but provide value to people and really share and package up what you're learning. So here's a website. You can go to AWeber.bossupyourmarketing.info. You'll get a free trial of AWeber. I'm actually going to hop over on AWeber and actually show y'all how to build out a lead capture page and how to start getting people on your list and start, following up with them on autopilot. Because the thing about it is, and there's a lot of things that get thrown around on social media, or when you join somebody in business, they tell you to go build a list, go write a list. And that is that is the dumbest thing that you could literally do. When you join a network marketing company, they tell you, oh, go write down the names of 100 people and reach out to those 100 people and get them in front of the presentation. And so you go and you talk to your mom and them, your cousin them, hey, I just started this new business. I'm excited, whether it's paparazzi jewelry or it's whatever you selling, you're excited about it because the people or the person that introduced you to the opportunity, they painted that dream. They told you that you could be successful. All you had to do was, get a few people in front of the presentation and you was going to make $1 million just like the top earner in the company, blah, blah, blah. That does not work. That is not how it works. For one, like I said, you got to build relationships. And when it comes to friends and family, like, do not get discouraged because they don't want to support your business. Like, that was one thing that I really struggled with in the beginning of my journey. I felt like, hey, this is amazing. I done earned 6 figures. Why, are my friends and my family not jumping on this opportunity? Some did, some didn't, and I just had to learn that network marketing is personal development with a compensation plan attached. And everybody is not ready to grow. And some people will never get to a place where they are ready to grow at the pace that you're ready to grow. And that's okay. That's cool. Like, you have to be willing to, they say you have to meet people where they are. And sometimes you have to leave them there as well. And it's cool. You have to do what you have to do. If you found a company that you believe in and you truly believe that it can change the trajectory of your family, then go for it. And so building a list does not mean that you get a piece of paper and you write down 100 names and you check off those names saying that, oh, I reached out to my sister, I reached out to my cousin, I reached out to this person, because that's gonna cause you to get burned out and get discouraged real quickly. So what you want to do, if you still want to make a list of 100 names, you want to make that a list of practice and say, hey girl, I just started this new business and I know that this is not going to be a good fit for you, but I need to get comfortable with presenting this information to people that are serious and people that are going to find this interesting. So I want to know if I could practice on you. And so now you are presenting the information to them, but you're also, putting that disclaimer up like, girl, I know that you're not going to do nothing, but I still want to tell you about it just in case you might want to do something. But you're not getting your feelings involved. You don't have an expectancy because you've already put it out there like, girl, I know this is not going to be a good fit for you. And I know that you're probably not going to be interested, but just in case they want to be interested, you've already, exposed them. That way you don't have to worry about somebody else telling them about it and then they join with that person and you missed out on them because you thought or you prejudged that they wasn't going to want to get started. So that's a way that if you are brand new in a company, that you can let people know that you are friends and family with, like, hey girl, I know you don't want to do nothing like this, but I need to get comfortable. I need to go over my script with you. I need to actually have you just listen to me do a presentation and tell me how I did, give me some feedback on what I could do different. And I don't expect you to buy nothing because girl, you ain't never supported none of my businesses, but I just need to practice in front of somebody. Like that's a way that you can literally just boss up your posture and present it without having any hard feelings or any feelings attached about them not doing it anyway. So I'm gonna hop over to AWeber. If y'all got some questions, I'm looking on Facebook to see if we have any questions because this is a Q&A and I am gonna give y'all time to ask your questions. Let me look on Zoom and see if my tribe got any questions. Let's see here. All right. Let me see. Oh, my chat is them just talking. They not asking a question. All right, so it doesn't look like we have any questions in my chat. Let me look on Facebook. Y'all got some questions? If not, I'm gonna hop over to AWeber. And thought I already had that up. So I may have to stop my screen share and hop back over. While I'm getting this up, y'all get y'all questions in the comments so I can go over them. Let me see, hold on. Okay. All right, so got my AWeber up. So I'm gonna bring up that screen so y'all can see. How many of y'all already have a autoresponder account, got an AWeber or Get Response or something that you're using in order to collect your leads on your list? You're welcome, Brianna. You are so dope as well. All right, so let me know if y'all can see my screen. Can y'all see my screen? On Facebook? Let me know, y'all, before I go to rambling and talking and then y'all can't see me. All right, so in the chat, y'all can see it. All right. So Angela, if you need a autoresponder, you can go to aweber.bossupyourmarketing.info, and that'll actually give you the option to get a free trial where you can try it out before you pay anything. But honestly, an autoresponder is not optional. And that is one of the things that actually attracted me to the opportunity that I'm actually involved in, is that they had a marketing system that includes capture pages, it includes autoresponders and things like that. And although they still offer those things to their affiliates for free, it is still critical that you are building your own list outside of your network marketing company. So if your network marketing company has some type of tools and resources that they provide you in order for you to capture your leads, you still have to be building your own list. The reason why I know this is because I've had my back office shut down before in companies. And what happens is when your back office gets shut down, you're no longer, you no longer have any access to any of those customers, any of those potential business partners that you talk to. You've done the work, you did all of this, and you walk away with nothing. And if you're wondering how network marketers that are industry leaders, or they go to a company, they announce that they in the company, and the next thing that you know, they a triple duper backflip diamond, that the reason how they do that is because they built the list. And all they do is they go in, they log into their AWeber, and they go over here and they click a button, they send out a message, hey, I'm launching the biggest project of my life, hop onto this webinar tonight, you don't want to miss this, you got to lock your spot, all of that. And then they send that list out to hundreds of thousands of people, and hundreds of people actually get on the Zoom, they enroll 50 people in one night, and then they at the top of the company. And you wondering like, dang, how they do that? Why not me? Why can't I do that? And that goes back to me telling y'all, stop comparing yourself to people on social media, because you don't know what type of systems, what type of resources and things that they have set up behind the scenes. And leaders not going to tell you this. Like this is the part that they don't show you. This is the part that they don't give you, because it's too complicated to actually sit down and teach people the real things that they need in their business in order to be successful in network marketing. They got these tools and resources set up for their business, but they're not going to tell you that because it's too complex to try to teach hundreds of thousands of people how to do this, because everybody gonna have questions and everybody not tech savvy, and they don't got the time because all they trying to do is make $1. So what you want to do is you want to set you up a AWeber account. Now, before you get to AWeber, there are some things that you're going to need. You're going to need a lead capture page. So I mean, not a lead capture page, you're going to need a lead magnet. So you may see somebody like me. I just told y'all to go to my bio, and I have a free brand authority checklist. That's my lead magnet. You know, just being honest, that's my lead magnet that's going to get you on my list, and you'll start getting emails from me that's going to give you more information about tips and tricks and things to grow your business. Webinars like this, typically when I have a webinar going on, I shoot out I didn't do it today just because I was backed up today, but typically I'll go and I'll send an email out to my list, and thousands of people will get that email, and they'll get on a webinar. So that is the advantage that you have when you are intentional about building your list. If you are building a business without building a list, then you just got a side hustle. You just got a hobby, because all businesses are building a list. Anytime you go to a website, like say, for instance, you go to Fashion Nova right now, they're going to say, hey, enter your email address now to get a instant 10% off. They don't care about giving you a 10% off. All they want to do is capture your email so that they can do like they did to me yesterday and say, hey, go, we got 50% off. And what did I do? I ran and filled my cart up. That is the ultimate goal, because they know that people gonna fill their cart up and people are not going to buy right away. So they want to continue to cultivate that relationship so that whenever you got some extra money, whenever you got some events or something that you need to buy an outfit for, they're going to be at the top of your mind, because you always are getting these emails and you're like, oh, okay, let me go and see what Fashion Nova talking about, because they're building a list. So regardless on if it's a multi-million-dollar corporation or it's a mom and pop shop that just got a few customers, you want to be building a list, because it allows you to cultivate a relationship with your prospective clients, as well as it helps with retention for the people that you've already been able to sell something to or enroll into your business. A lot of times, like my team will tell you, they get emails from me all the time, because once you build a large organization, it's impossible to stay in contact with every single person. And that's how people fall through the tracks or the cracks, and they say, oh, my upline, I never hear from her, I can't get any help, this and that, my team will never be able to say that. If anybody ever tell you that about me, they lying, because I'm probably the most involved and available person that there is when it comes to network marketing leadership. Why? Because I leverage email. And so people, even if they aren't building the business at the moment, even if they got started and they, got off to a slow start, by me sending out those emails and nurturing that relationship, that lets them know that, hey, regardless on if you moving fast or slow, like, I'm here to help you. I'm available whenever you're ready to pick up your pace and get started. And so that opens up that door for them to reach out to me, because I'm not going to babysit nobody. I'm not going to drag anybody across the finish line. But because I have this email list, it allows me to stay in contact with the people that are partnered with me in business. It also allows me to be able to tap root the people that are not personally enrolled with me. So if somebody enrolls somebody on my team and the person that enrolled them is not serious and they get on my email list, they are now in my funnel, so they know, okay, if so-and-so decided she don't want to do the business, I still got LaQuanya to help me because I get emails from her on a regular basis. So a lot of leaders drop the ball when it comes to this part of their business because they don't have a system in place. Like, a system is the lifeblood of your business. Your list is your money, and a list actually equates to, your list is going to create you like $1 per person. So if you want to earn a $10,000 residual income, your goal should be to grow a list of 10,000 people. And that's not hard to do. But me personally, I clear my list. Like today, I cleared a lot of people off my list. So some of y'all that's on here, you'll never get another email from me, because I go through and I filter. I look at who opening the emails that I'm sending out, who not opening them. Those that don't open them in months, I delete them off my list, because I'm not going to pay for me to be sending emails out to you and you never open them up. So it's good to also, really have a good list, because that increases your open rate, deleting those people off that are not actually engaged. And the ultimate goal is to build your tribe, to build your audience, to build the people that want to hear what it is that you have. And so you're not sending out a bunch of emails to people that are never opening your emails anyway. Like, your goal is not to get everybody. Your goal is for you to build your tribe and find the people that want what you have. And that's what building a list allows you to do. And so you don't have to be real tech savvy, although I just so happen to be tech savvy. But you'll see here, I have, for our Facebook group, I have a lead capture page that I created, and it's real simple. Get free marketing and manifestation tips and get VIP access to our upcoming retreat. So this is this is what I mean by a lead capture page. So this is something that I created, and you can put whatever you want here. You could put get access to my free ebook that gives you 10 smoothie recipes and 5 ways that you can lose belly fat. So instead of you being out here talking about your tea and your NutriBurst and your energy, you can actually give people a free ebook that is going to make them want to opt in to get those smoothie recipes, or going to make them want to opt in to find out how to lose more belly fat. And then once they put their name and email here and they get on your list, you got them now. Because what you can do now is you're going to set up a series of emails. So I'm going to now hop over and show you what that series of emails should look like. So we're going to go to campaign. So once you've created your lead capture page, your link, and it's called several things: lead capture page, landing page, funnel, all of that is the same. So don't get caught up on the lingo. It's all the same. And the goal is the same. And that is to capture the email address and the name of the person. And you want to make it clear on what they're getting, because what this also allows you to do is compartmentalize your business. So if you're a person out there and you in 5 different companies, you need to have 5 different landing pages. You need to have 5 different lead magnets, so that you can have people on different lists. So you may have a credit repair list. You may have your health and wellness list. You may have another list. Whatever business you got, you need a list for that business. That way you can send out emails that are applicable to what that person is looking for. So now this person actually went from a cold lead to a hot lead because they opted in. The ball is now in your court. You now have the ability to promote to them because they opted in order to get more information about what you have. So of course, the first email that they get is going to be whatever you promised them. It could be a checklist, it could be an ebook, it could be a free video. Maybe it's a video of an old training that you did months ago or years ago. You could actually, you know, say enter your email to get this free training or something like that. People love free training. So that's a great thing to actually offer to people. So once you've created your landing page, which I'm gonna show y'all how simple it is, because I know y'all gonna say y'all not tech savvy, but AWeber has made it very easy to do. So you'll see here, they got tons and tons of templates. So if you can plug in some information, then you can do this. You don't need a lot of tech skills in order to do this. You just go in here, replace their pictures with yours, and put your information in there that you want that is actually going to match with whatever you're giving to your prospects on the front end. You can go and change these templates, or if you're tech savvy, you can actually build your own landing page from scratch. So any of these, you can change them and customize them, make the colors different, whatever you want, you can do that on there. The most important part is the what happens after they put their email address in. So we're gonna start from scratch. Now they have templates on here too, but me just being me, like I like to do mine from scratch. So we're gonna just name this training. Let me know if y'all picking up what I'm putting down, because I don't want to be on here just talking. Let me see what Facebook talking about. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Is this valuable? Do I need to do this every Monday or no? Because this is so out my element, y'all. I'll be behind the scenes working with my people one-on-one, but this is what we do. This is why I have so many people that are getting results in their businesses without having to be a company mascot. All right, so Epic says she picking up what I'm putting down. Let me see over here in the chat. Let's see. Uh-oh, my battery is low, y'all, so I was unprepared today. All right, so we're going to move on to how to actually connect the two. So once you've set up your landing page, or you can do these either way. You can set up your email first, or you can set up your landing page, but the two have to be connected in order for when somebody put their email address in, it'll trigger. And so you can either have it where it's on subscribe, which is what you want, and then you can have it, or when you can have it when a tag is added. So that is kind of more advanced. You can go in and segment your list with different tags based on if they bought some, if they don't buy something, you can do different tags. And I'm going to be really going in depth on that inside of the MLM Boss Academy. But just for the sake of this training, and just because my battery on my computer is low, I'm going to show y'all real quick how to actually build out your campaign. So say for instance, and I always use TLC as an example because although I'm no longer in that company, I'll never be able to leave it out of my story because it absolutely changed my life. Like I have nothing bad to say about the company or anything like that. It did what it was supposed to do, and that was, it gave me a total life change. So you'll never hear me bashing TLC or nothing like that because the company absolutely changed my life. And it really molded me and made me become the person that I am. And also because I do coach a lot of people that are in that company. But just for the sake of this training, I'm just going to use that as an example because I know a lot of my students are in that company. So say for instance, you, instead of you posting all the stuff on your page that you post, say for instance, you decide that you are going to start to build your brand and you create a lead magnet that is actually a let's see, a recipe book. And also inside of my academy, I give you done for you content where you can actually find what's called PLR, that's private label rights. That's content, kind of like having a ghostwriter, where somebody actually creates ebooks and articles and different things like that on your behalf that you have permission to use. You don't have to be out here plagiarizing and stealing other people's content, because there are companies that and people that actually create content on your behalf that you can use and not give them credit and use it as your own. And so if you're going to be doing your email drip campaigns, which is what this is called, you're going to want to get you some PLR. If you go to enrichmarketingsolutions.com/resource, you'll be able to find some of those recommended PLR sources that I actually use to grow my business. So the first thing that you want to do, so on subscribe, what that basically means is when they put in their name and email and they become a new subscriber on your list, you want to put send message. So this is now telling this robot or this your assistant, I call AWeber my autoresponder, my assistant, is going to tell your assistant what to do. So you want your assistant, which is AWeber, to send out a message. And then you're going to go over to create a message. Like it's not hard at all. It does not have to be hard. So what I recommend, like it puts in, this is why it is so powerful to build a list, because it's going to put their name in. And I talk like I talk. So I'm gonna blow this up because y'all probably can't see my screen real good. I'm gonna make this a little bigger, and I'm also going to grab my charger. Okay. Because I would hate for y'all to get cut off. All right, so we are back in business. Okay, so can y'all see my screen? Can y'all read the words? Let's see on Facebook. Is that big enough? Okay, so it looks like y'all can see the screen pretty good. So when I am sending out my emails, like if y'all on my list, y'all know I talk like I talk. So if I'm sending an email and I know this is all women on my list, I might say, hey girl, or I might say, hey, in the name, you want to take this out. So first email is always you delivering what you promised. So the first email would be, here is the whatever. So we're gonna say, we said a recipe book. And so then you would go and so click here. And then you will go and find whatever you want this to do. So we just gonna say, I'll just put my website for the okay, so now it's gonna highlight that. So whatever the link was, and if you created, if it was an ebook, then it needs to be a PDF file. You would go to Google Drive, get the shareable link, and you would make this a hyperlink, whatever, and put it there so that they can access whatever it is that you offer them. Next thing that you want to do, if you've never had any type of contact with this person, you can either do it in this email or you could do it in the next email. You want to let them know who you are and why you're passionate about solving whatever problem that you're going to be solving for them. So for me, I just say, Okay, so you can say something like, I'm LaQuanya. I am a coach that is passionate about helping women regain their confidence through weight loss. So now you've addressed the issue that you know that they probably having because they want this recipe that's going to help them lose belly fat or whatever. So you want to make what you're saying, you want it to make sense. You don't want to have them opt in about a recipe book and then you telling them about credit repair. Like, you want to make sure that the content that you're providing to them on the back end has to do with what they opted in for. So like me, I'm a branding and marketing coach. So if you get on my list, it's going to have branding, marketing strategies. It's going to have trainings. It's going to have different people's trainings that I recommend, tools, resources, stuff like AWeber, things like that. That's what I send out to my list. If that's not your lane, then that's not what you should be sending out. You should be sending out value that's going to actually give people what they want. So if you are, let's see what company. If you are in paparazzi, let's just say paparazzi, because I get them in my inbox all the time and people tagging me. Let me tell y'all something. If you're in network marketing, don't tag people on your post that you not building a rapport with. That is not going to get them to buy products from you, just for real. I always untag myself because it'll never make it to my page. Just let y'all know that. But don't do that. Like, and I'm trying to avoid y'all some of the headaches and some of the things that I did that just was not productive and was not profitable for my business. So if you are in, say you're in paparazzi, instead of doing your lives and stuff where you holding up the cards and you doing all that on your page, build you a list. Tell people, hey, opt in so that you can get on my VIP list, so that you can find out what specials and what deals and what resources, discounts and stuff that I offer. And also so that you can get access to my VIP shopping group. And you do your lives inside of that Facebook group. Don't do it on your page. And now you're giving people a way that you can promote and share your jewelry and do all of that, but you're doing it in a closed environment where it's not all over your page. And then on your page, you're leading with value. You're posting motivational quotes. You're posting things that are going to attract people to you as a person. And then that's going to open up a conversation for them to say, oh, she's nice. I like her. She cool. I wonder what business that she's in. And that's going to start a conversation. And you want to always try to take that conversation offline if you are in the prospecting phase of your business. Like me, I don't do that because I don't literally have to go out and prospect and do all of that. I give enough value away where people want to, or they will join my business without having a conversation with me. But it wasn't always that way. And you cannot skip that process. You have to get where you were willing to get on the phone with people and explain, like, this is the business, this is what it does, unless you get good enough to automate that. And that's not going to, see, you can get money while you on a webinar and not talking to people. Like, that is the purpose of me showing y'all how to build a list, because it allows you to earn income, what I like to call pillar profit, that you can make in your sleep. So let's say this is the first email. So of course, if you're building out an email campaign, you'll want it to be more than just this, but this is just for the sake of this training and showing y'all just the first email and how to set this up. So now we have our first email completed. Are y'all with me? Y'all got it? Oh, Charlene says she in paparazzi. Yeah. So yeah, you want to build you a Facebook group, invite people to your group, and then you can promote it as much as you want. And then if you have an email list, then you can send out emails saying, hey, this is the jewelry set of the week. Get this, it's just $5. And you leave that link inside of that email for them to click on it. And you'll be able now to see who's clicking, who's opening the emails, who's interested, versus you posting it on social media and crossing your fingers and hoping that somebody buy. Like, that is not the way to build your business. It's discouraging, it's frustrating, and it just doesn't work. So of course we're gonna want to have, let me go back to this because we're gonna want to make sure. I gotta make this smaller again. Make sure that you always have a subject line. So you want to let them know that this is the free recipe book that you requested. Want to make sure that it's something, you put something that's going to make them want to go ahead and open it up. So free recipe book that you requested. So we're going to save this and exit out. So now the next step is the wait. So say for instance, you're giving them the free recipe book. They're going to automatically get this email when they actually opt in. So say for instance, you're not as aggressive marketer like me. You don't want to send an email out every day. You you're real reserved. You ain't postured up yet. You scared to make the money. You could say, you know what, I don't want to email them every day, but I'm gonna email them once a week. So you're gonna put 7 days right here. So now this just told your assistant, which is AWeber, that you want to wait 7 days before the next email goes out. So when y'all talking about you want to automate your business, this is the work that you got to do. This is automating your business. It ain't running Facebook ads. It ain't none of that. This is what automating your business is that y'all want to do so bad. So a week from now, this is called premeditated marketing. This is what I call it. Because a week from now, you're going to want to follow up with whoever opted into the list. So now you're going to create that next email that's going to go out 7 days from the day that they opted in. So you may make it different this time. So it'll say first name, how are you? You want to acknowledge the fact that you sent them something. Did you get a chance to review the I sent last week? Now, you know that you sent it last week. It doesn't matter when they opt in, but this email is going out a week from when they opted in. So it don't matter if they opt in February, if they opt in December. A week from the day that they enrolled into your email list, they're going to get a follow-up email saying, did you get a chance to review the recipe book that I sent you last week? So saying the fortune is in the follow-up, your upline wants you to go and do that manually. They want you to call and email and text people manually. That's not the play. You don't got time for that. You should be doing income producing activities, which is getting more people on your list. This is what I mean, a DMO, a daily method of operation. Every day, my goal is to build my list. I don't care if people join my business or not, but I know that I got people in my pipeline that somebody gonna join, somebody gonna be ready because I've already did this on the back end. Let me see if I got some questions. Let me check my chat real quick, y'all. Because this training really for them, not y'all, but I'm letting y'all be nosy. Let's see. Let's see if I got some questions. Okay, so my tribe just saying that they're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, good. Okay, so we've acknowledged that we sent them an email a week ago. Did you get a chance to review the recipe book that I sent you last week? And then you go into some more about, why you're passionate about what you did. I mean, what you are offering. I know me, when I was building.
Lay down.
Hold on, y'all. Just a second. I think somebody was asking a question. Okay, so you've acknowledged the fact that you sent them that. Now you can start going into more of your story, letting them know why you're passionate about, like I said, solving whatever problem it is that they have. I know me, when I was in a detox tea company, I can't afford to lose no weight. Y'all know I'm 125 and that's that. Like, I can't talk about how amazing the weight loss products is and this and this and that. Like, I've never been the type to try to tell people anything just to sell something. Like, they say, do you drink the tea? Yeah, girl, I drink the tea, but I don't drink it every day because I can't afford to lose weight. However, detoxing is important. And I'm a person that deals with irritable bowel syndrome. So I do take it to help with helping me stay regulated, blah, 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 blah. So you say that into your email and you say, you know, if you're interested in getting a sample of this product, go here. So then you plug in, just like I showed you on the other email, you may say get a free sample. And now you're going to hyperlink this to your website, whatever that website is, where they can get a sample on your website. I'm just plugging in my website here for just the training. All right, it's 9:06. I said I wasn't gonna be in front of y'all long. Okay, so you told them a little bit of your story, told them why you're passionate about helping women lose weight, whatever. You offer them a free sample. That's 7 days after they initially opted in. Of course, always remember that you want to have a signature at the bottom of your email. So I'll say something like, look forward to helping and you close it out with your, and then you go and you save it. So now that's 7 days after, and I didn't put the I'm gonna have to make this smaller. I didn't put the subject line there, but always make sure you put a subject line. So now we're back to telling our assistant how long we want them to wait before they send out another email. So we're gonna say, now you're getting a little postured up. Maybe you say, you know what, 3 days later after I offer them the sample, I'm gonna follow up again. So you're gonna create another email. It's gonna go out 3 days after the email went out 7 days after. So it's following up with them 3 days after that initial email. I mean, not the initial email, but that second email. So here we go with our okay, so this is email number 3. So we following up with them again. So you know, break the ice. You talking to them like this is somebody that you personally know. I mean, they get an email, so you don't have to be super professional unless you want to, because your ultimate goal is to build up the trust factor with this person so that they make a purchase. So personality is key when it comes to cultivating the relationship with your list. So you're wanting to, you know, again, acknowledge what the last email is. So hello, so-and-so. So we're gonna say a few days ago, I sent you a offer to get a free sample. Was just following up to see if you went to my website and reserved yours because I only have left. So people move on the fear of loss and not the possibility of gain. So you are following up with them saying, hey, a few days ago, I sent you, that should be an offer. I sent you an offer to get a free sample. Was just following up to see if you went to my website and reserved yours because I only have a few left. Now you want to So you want to tell them to grab their sample before they gone. And again, you're going to link to your website. So the same thing that y'all be doing on your page, you're just gonna be doing it behind the scenes on AWeber. So now you said basically, hey, what's up? Did you go to my website, get the sample or not? You give them the opportunity to go back and get the sample again. Now you may say, I know that you are probably busy. It may have slipped. So you want to acknowledge the fact that, hey, I know you might be busy. I know you didn't intentionally not go to my website and get the sample. So it may have slipped your mind. So here's another opportunity for you to get it. And you may even take it a step further now because you've sent a couple of messages out to offer them to get on a consultation with you. And if you're first starting out, then of course your consultation should be free. And then after you've gotten comfortable with doing free consultations on the phone, you've actually gotten feedback and testimonials of people talking about what they took away from the call and how it helped them. Now you can leverage those screenshots and those reviews to actually get paid consultations. So you can move from free consultation to $25. That's how I literally scaled my business. I went from offering free consultations to $25 consultations, and it went up from there. Now I really don't do consultations unless it's an onboarding session from somebody that has actually joined me in business. And then we get on the phone, discuss their goals, and I give them my blueprint, give them access to my onboarding portal and all of that. So it's just, you got to respect the process in your business. You can't expect to be brand new in your niche online and you trying to charge people $200 for a consultation. It's just not going to work like that, because you have to build your authority up online first. Even though if you have something that you were doing offline that you were successful at, none of that matters, because this is a new arena. When you get online, you have to prove yourself online regardless of what you were doing offline. Your audience has to be built up on social media in order for you to be able to monetize. So the third email is just following up. Like, do y'all get it? Like, it's basically just every conversation is building off of the next. So this one we may put, did you get your sample? Save that. Okay, let me make this smaller again so y'all can see. All right, so now we got a drip campaign. Like, you got 3 emails that you have created. You gave away the ebook, you offered them a sample, then you followed up to see if they went to the website and got the sample. So now you're about a week and a half out since they opted into your email list, and it just goes on from there. So, you know, you may decide, okay, 7 days later, I want to offer them the opportunity to see some of the products. So that's where you start to send before and afters. Like, y'all posting before and afters all over y'all up and down your timeline. People are not moved by that because it's not personal. So you could literally show your own before and after, send your own before and after picture through the email saying, hey, you know, just reaching out again. These products have absolutely changed my life. here's my before and after. If you're interested in buying a week trial or trying this product, I offer a 30-day money back guarantee or whatever. I just wanted to share that with you because this is what the product has done for me. And I'm also helping so many other people see results with this product as well. Now, you saying that for a reason. Everything is calculated. Everything is a reasoning behind it. So you're saying that here's my results, and I'm also helping other people because now you're going to start sprinkling in before and afters of other people that you may find. Y'all find people's before and afters all on social media, and y'all post them on your page when really y'all should be leveraging those privately in email. You can say, hey, this is Cassandra. She lost 50 pounds in 45 days on these products. She is absolutely crushing it. I love to help you get results like Cassandra. So you're making it more personable because people are now feeling like, okay, she helping people, she doing it herself. I need to join her. And then after a couple of weeks of that, then it would be the proper time for you to introduce your opportunity. Say, hey, so-and-so, I just want to introduce you to so-and-so. Like I sent out an email a couple of months ago and said, you know, hey, meet Maria. This is the top earner on my team. She's doing X, Y, and Z. Like I'm actually putting people out there, and I tagged her Facebook page. I actually linked her Facebook page where people could actually see that, okay, she working with real people. So if they click that link, it's gonna actually go to Maria's Facebook page, and they're gonna see, okay, this girl is really working with people. And then Maria's content is going to actually vouch for what I'm saying, because they're going to see, okay, she living her life, she working from home, she not having to go clock in for nobody. So if I do join somebody, I want to join with her. Like, do y'all see the reasoning behind this? Let me look over here on Facebook and see if this is what's the best website to use for a career coach. So this is the thing, y'all. I don't want y'all to get caught up thinking that you got to have a website to make money, because you don't. You can just do consultations, set up a Calendly account, and send that link to people, put it on a domain. You don't need a website to build a business, because the thing about it, if a website is not capturing leads or actually creating sales for you, then you wasting your money by going and spending time and energy getting a website. You want to get profitable first before you go and brand a website. And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you go and build a website, say for instance, you start to do these consultations on the phone with people, and you start to really see like, okay, I'm talking to these women, but I don't really want to work with these people. Like, I literally got to a place in my business where I was like, you know what? Like, that's really why y'all are seeing a transition in my business, because I was very broad when it came to who I was working with. So I'm a coach. I'm a lead generation coach. I'm a branding and marketing strategist. All these titles that I could do, all these things that I could be in. But I had to niche down. Like I said, I recently spent $5,000 on a coach, and one thing that she really hones in on is niching down so that you can blow up. And it made a lot of sense once I realized, like, yeah, I can do a lot of things, but by me subtracting and not being accessible to everybody and saying, you know what, I only want to work with network marketers because that's what I'm good at and that's my lane, I'm actually more focused and I'm more disciplined on the content that I'm creating. And I know that I'm talking to my audience when I'm talking. When you're broad, you are talking to everybody. And when you're talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody, because you're just throwing your business against the wall and hoping that anybody actually takes the bait. But when you are more niche down, you're intentional about the content that you're creating, and it's psychological, because now you're actually getting inside of the head of the people that you want in your business, because the delivery of the message that you're providing is speaking their language. Like when I get on here and I talk about network marketers and I talk about some of the things that I've experienced, you know, can't get your upline on the phone, or, you know, it's just all of the drama and all of the stuff that goes on, I'm pulling on their heartstrings and saying, hey, I can help you have a better experience with me. And that's what you want to do. You want your content to actually speak directly to your ICA, which is your ideal client avatar. And if you don't know who your ideal client avatar is, then you should not have a website yet, because when they go to the website, you want them to do one thing, and that's click and buy. If your website is not creating conversions, then it's really not, it's not a point of having a website yet. So does that make sense? Yep. When you're talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody. So a lot of you are really broad when it comes to your messaging online. And that's because you feel like if I be too specific, then I'm gonna miss out on money. But the truth of the matter is, if you know what you're talking about and you the best at what you do, like I feel like, you know, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to network marketing, direct sales, lead generation, building out funnels, stuff like that. I'm always perfecting my craft. I'm always, you know, working on getting better and knowing more so that I can bring it back to my tribe. And if you become the best in your niche, then you can't miss out on no money. Like you can't, and you'll never get burned out on your business because you're doing what you love to do and you helping who you love to help. When you're working with everybody, you're going to end up on the phone with people that's going to drain your energy. You're going to see their number pop up on your phone and you're going to be like, oh, damn, what do she want? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing business with nobody that drains my energy. Your money is not worth my peace. And so me building a list and actually talking to people and being myself and letting my personality shine through on social media is what truly allows me to be able to attract the people that are attracted to me. I don't want nobody that just want to come to me because they want to make $1. I want to help you truly change the trajectory of your life. I want to know how many kids you got. I want to know your kid's name. I want to know about you, because I feel like I'm building a long-term sustainable business, and you got to get to know the people that you're doing business with. So sometimes you got to slow down and build relationships in order for you to have a solid foundation for your business. If you're growing a business and you wondering why people coming in and they quitting and they going, it's because you're not building relationships. It's because you're not cultivating those relationships. And you can easily do that through email marketing. If you work a 9-to-5 job still, this is critical for your business, because while you at work working on somebody else's dreams, your assistant over here, AWeber, is working on your dreams on your behalf. Does that make sense? Y'all got it? Y'all got it? Y'all got it? What time is it? It's 9:23. I've been on here with y'all an hour and 23 minutes. So let me know. What questions y'all got? What questions y'all got? Because I'm about to let y'all go. And I'll see y'all next Monday. Let me get over here into my chat. Y'all let me know if y'all found value in this. And go over, I have a Facebook group. It's called it's called MLM Boss Moms. You actually can find the link to that on my profile. If you look, when you go to my page, you'll see it there. It's a free group. I offer content in that group on a regular basis. It's not as in-depth as these trainings. I'm going to be doing these Monday trainings, and you can Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern time. You can actually find my best friend Antonina. She'll be live on her page every Monday for Motivational Mondays, and at 9 p.m. Eastern every Monday, you can find me on my page live doing what I do. Like, we're marketing and manifestation mastery. That's what we do. She's the manifestation and I'm the marketing. So every Monday we carve some time out of our day, and we just lead with value and give people information that we feel could be beneficial to their lives. So let me see. If I don't have any questions, then I will let y'all go. And I did this on my page, so people won't be having to ask me for the replay and all of that. But when MLM Boss Academy actually launches, because I'm not accepting enrollments yet, this is the type of stuff that we'll be doing and that you'll be getting, but it'll be on a private setting. It won't be on my Facebook page. It'll be exclusively for my students and those that are willing to invest in themselves and that are wanting to take their business to the next level. It'll actually be a 12-week course. So for 12 weeks, we'll actually get on live and we'll be doing stuff like this. And you'll also have lifetime membership. So any updates or any time that the course changes or I add more information, you'll get access to that information as well. So I'll be like your virtual upline. And so you'll have no excuse for the fact that, oh, my upline quit or my upline don't help me. Regardless of what company that you're in, that's what MLM Boss Academy is for, is to, it's basically a foster home for people who are in businesses where they're not getting the leadership that they feel that they need. But a lot of times, y'all, it ain't even about the leadership. Like for me, I just had an epiphany one day and was like, you know what? I gotta boss up. Like that's literally how Boss Up University was born, because I was in the middle of a depression and I told myself I had to boss up, because here I was speaking into people live on stage in front of thousands of people. And I was miserable. My life was in shambles. All I had was money. I had no fulfillment. I had no, I just had no get up and go. Like I was making money, earning $5,000+ a week in my business, but I was not doing it in a way that felt good. Like me getting on live, talking to y'all and making sure that people are getting what they need. Like this feels good to me. I know that I'm making an impact. I know that I'm helping people that actually have no financial attachment to me. And when you can pour into people that you don't benefit from or that you don't get a dollar from, God will take care of you. Like money is not something that I worry about now, because I make sure that I'm always putting good energy out. And so the way that the universe works and the way the law of reciprocity works, that has to come back to me. And it doesn't come back from the people that I necessarily planted those seeds to. Like y'all on here, y'all may not be the ones where that blessing comes from, but because I put that good out into the atmosphere, it's gotta come back. It's just law. And so I want y'all to get real intentional and get real, strategic about making sure that you wake up every day and you are looking for a way to provide value to people, and they not necessarily be joining your business or, buying something from you, because just because they don't buy right now don't mean they won't buy never. Because I got people now that tell me, like, literally they've been watching me for 5 years and they're ready to join me, and I had no idea that they was watching. So you never know who's watching. Like I know right now there's people who are waiting for this live, this Facebook live. They waiting for it to be over because they don't want me to see them on my live. They don't want me to know that they are going to find value from the information that I shared. I know, I see you. I know, I see you in my stories. I know that you're going to wait until this live is over and you're going to go back and watch it, but that's okay. We don't worry about that. All we do is show up boldly. We show up in a way where we're undeniable. You want to be so good that they can't even deny that you are you. And you be okay with the fact that everybody is not meant to be in your business. But those are, like, eventually they gonna let their pride down and join you in business or buy a product from you, or they gonna continue to have that same problem that they know that you can solve. And so I hope y'all found value in this. Still got a few people on Antonina's page for Mondays is just her Facebook page, Antonina L. Griffin on Facebook. If you go to her Facebook page, you'll be able to watch the replay of the one that she did this morning. Let's see, what are you saying? What you're saying is going to help me with your insurance business. Right. So it doesn't matter what business that you're in. And I do this behind the scenes. Like, this is what I do. I build these systems out for network marketers, people that are that own brick and mortar businesses, this is my business. Like, this is literally what I do. But I don't offer these services and I don't talk about them because most people aren't willing to pay my price. Like, and I'm okay with that, but I'm not going to build out this amazing platform that you're expecting to make millions and millions of dollars from. I'm not going to do that for people that don't want to pay for it, because this honestly is the game changer. This is the missing piece in your business. And because people don't want to pay the premium price on what I charge for that, that's why I'm creating MLM Boss Academy, so that I can walk you through and you'll be able to have on-demand videos that you can pause it and go back and say, okay, she clicked right there, I'm gonna click right there. Okay, she moved that over like that, I'm gonna move that over like that. Like, you'll be able to actually see my screen and what I'm doing, get your questions answered. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I hop on Zooms with my students. They can get on if they have questions. They hop on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at a certain time. We get on, we talk, we go over whatever it is that they struggling with in their business. Maybe they need to do a lead capture page, or maybe they don't understand how to, whatever. That's what we do on those days for the members that are a part of my tribe. So if y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Now, I don't do coaching through inbox, so don't think that we're gonna start a whole conversation through inbox, but you can go to the link that's above on my page, and you can get that free brand checklist, because I think that is a great place to start. And then you can start to slowly implement some of these things into your business. So y'all have a great night. If I don't have any, I'm taking my last benediction. If I don't have no questions, then I am going to see y'all next Monday. You're right, Nicole. People do charge for this information. I'm one of those people, but this is just the way that I'm deciding to provide value to people that need it. And I mean, you don't always have to charge people, because by me doing this, I'm actually building my list. I'm actually getting people who don't know who I am. People know my page and I cut up and I joke, but they don't know that behind the scenes, I'm a beast. Like, this is what I do. And so I'm just, because I have this coach and because she's pushing me out my comfort zone, this is out my comfort zone. And a lot of you just got to be willing to step outside of that box that people have put you in, and let people know, like, hey, I'm a beast in this area and I'm about to run it up. I'm about to secure the bag. So y'all have an amazing week. I hope, like I said, that y'all found value in this information. Tag somebody who you think would find value in this information. Go and request my free group so that you can get more tips, more information that you can start applying to your business for free until you're ready to make that investment in yourself and join MLM Boss Academy. And so until my tribe, I appreciate y'all hanging in over there while I shared myself with the strangers today. Let me see if I got any questions over here. All right, you guys. So I'll see y'all next week. Y'all have an amazing, prosperous week. Go out there, put your business out there, but do not, I repeat, do not be a company mascot. Build that bridge that people have to cross before they get to your network marketing business. So hopefully I'll see y'all inside of the MLM Boss Moms group. And you can ask your questions there and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Y'all have a great night.